Hiya, thank you for joining me. Today will be my official first long run since a marathon. So I'm gonna do 15K, 9.33 miles. Should be a good one. It's a beautiful day. I've got some sunblock on just in case. I've got extra hydration for myself, some electrolytes. Just want to make sure it's a successful long run. So come on, let's go. Adding some trail run into it today. As you can see, I love the variations. It builds the right muscles. I've only got a couple bridges I'm passing over today. I love our bridges. So this was, I think, the last bridge I went over in the marathon. It's going the other direction. Let's go. One thing is I had bought shoes specifically for race day. And then about a week or so before, I started, making sure they were broken good, but they were hurting my Achilles tendinosis. They were flaring it up. So I ended up using my training shoes during marathon. And then after recovery, I broke back out those special shoes, and I figured maybe they just needed broken in more. So I've been wearing them, and they're good shoes. Don't get me wrong. They're just not good for my feet. So yesterday, had a really good 3-mile base run. And this run today, this is my first long run. I'm back in those shoes, those marathon training shoes. Oh, there's the bus. Hiya. So I'm probably going to, since they're pretty wore out from training last marathon and the marathon itself, get me another pair of the same kind. I'll be open to trying new pairs. My next marathon isn't until September. I got plenty of time to find a good pair of shoes. But for now, might as well go with what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go. just finished a 9.33 miles or 15-kilometer run. My first LSR, my first long, slow run since the marathon. And I'm feeling pretty good. My Achilles tendinosis is full flare, so I've got that pain, but that's a constant. It's sometimes a little worse than other times, and right now it's a little worse, but I'll be okay. Hopefully it won't be one of the injuries that puts me up. I know when I first started my training, I was at one point in crutches because of the Achilles tendinosis. And the two doctors I saw about it, they said pretty much I'll have to deal with it for the rest of my life. And told them I was training the marathon. They said, well, good luck with that. I was like, okay, that wasn't very good prognosis, but didn't stop, and found out that the shoes I was using at the time were pretty bad on my heel, and so I switched shoes. It's not necessarily the heel cushion, it's the shape of the heel, which is interesting. I thought it was the cushion, but it's not. It's the shape, the form and fitting of the heel. And so my marathon and training shoes that I'm using now are really good, but the other shoes that I run in sometimes, they are not so good. They're really good shoes, they're just not so good for my ankle. Hiya! And so I was just yesterday started wearing my previous marathon training shoes, and because of my Achilles tendinosis flaring up, so I knew it was going to hurt today, and it hurt yesterday, but it's definitely not hurting as bad as it was now that I've switched over. When I ride my bicycle, I'll probably be in the other shoes. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just use these shoes and get me a new pair. I don't know. Shoes ain't cheap, that's for sure. That's something I've discovered, is running shoes are not cheap. Hey, I wanted to thank you all for joining me, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. Come on, let's go.